Hello, and welcome to Fredonia Faces, Chopped Edition. I'm your host, Patrick, and today we have two guest chefs ready to cook us some yummy treats on the fly. Our two chefs have 15 minutes to make two sandwiches that incorporate three mystery basket ingredients we've provided for them. Let's meet the contestants. We have Patrick and Melissa here today, so why don't we start off with you, Melissa? Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
So what's your major?
My major is animation and illustration.
Perfect. All right, so what kind of cooking do you do?
I actually have a cooking show on campus where I cook in a microwave frequently. So.
I know it well.
Yes, it's
Very
a good
nice.
show.
It's good. All right, Patrick, how about you? What are you majoring in here?
I'm a BFA musical theater major.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're used to the lights. So what's your cooking like?
You know, I made mac and cheese once.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm glad we could clear that up. And thanks to the chefs, and we'll come back with Kelly to introduce you to our first special guest judge. Stay tuned.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green is making sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Make sure you test your home for the presence of radon. It's easy. To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN. Preserve your family's health and well-being. Get your home tested. Now that's living healthy and green.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm judging our chef's creations today with some very special celebrity guests. First, we would like to give a very warm Fredonia welcome to Fredonia's very own Dean Carfa. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You came on a great day. There's free food.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. So you're pretty new to our campus.
Right.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I've been here about 10 months, and I come from Ferris State University. It's about an hour north of Grand Rapids, Michigan, if that helps folks. But I was there for about 16 years. So I came there as an assistant professor, became department head of social sciences, associate dean, interim dean a couple times. So,
Awesome.
yeah, they kept me busy.
Okay, so you're a little bit familiar with the lake effect snow and our winters, yeah.
It's less predictable here, though.
Yeah.
In West Michigan, you get some, a lot, but everyone gets some. Here, you just never know.
You never know.
Yeah,
Keeps you on your toes.
It does. It does.
So what are some of your academic specialties or interests?
Well, I'm a social psychologist. So and that's the study of individuals in their social environment. And so my areas of interest have been change in people's romantic attachments. So much like people attach themselves to their primary caregiver, it's kind of creepy, but they also attach themselves in very similar ways to their romantic partners as adults. I've looked at the cognitive effects of shyness.
Okay.
And I've also looked at a form of alienation called cultural estrangement, the degree to which people feel as though they don't belong to what they consider to be the mainstream value system. So,
It's really interesting.
and those outcomes are generally bad.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. That's not awesome, but the topic is awesome. So what are some of the challenges that come along with your new position at Fredonia?
Well, a big part of it is just getting to know the place. You know, you kind of find yourself, you get plopped in the middle of a brand new environment. And so, you know, within the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, there are 15 departments, academic departments. Each have often multiple programs, majors. And so it's to get a feel for not only all the personalities, but the way things are done, the policies, and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
And so I'm still figuring a lot of that out.
I can imagine. Yeah. Is there anything about Fredonia that you like so far?
I think it's a very positive environment.
Yeah.
I think, you know, as you know, we're going through a lot of difficult times with the budget. We've undergone this right-serving, right-sizing process. But as I tell people, I wouldn't want to go through anything like that anywhere else. Because I think it is truly a very positive place, even though, you know, there's some stressors and people are anxious. But I think overall, we're all on the same page for the most part.
Exactly. It is a very positive campus. It's
It
very
is.
upbeat. There's a
It
lot
is.
going on all
It
the
is.
time.
And very student-focused.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
nice that it's a bit of a smaller school. There's
Right,
always some kind of
right.
activity. Like today, there was
Right.
a Star Wars themed Cranston dinner.
I saw that.
So,
I saw that.
Always
Yep.
something going
Yeah.
on. So what are some of the plans Eve in store for the future of SUNY Fredonia?
Plans. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I think there's a couple of things. One would be, we have to continue to look at our programming, our curriculum. A lot of areas are looking to revise what they're doing, kind of reorganize the curriculum. We're also talking to a lot of different areas to see what we can do that's new. Because one of the things we have to do as a campus is we have to, the competition is growing. And so not only within the SUNY system, but outside of it. And so we have to develop programs, either change them so that they're unique or develop brand new programs that are going to compete well in the marketplace, meet student needs, meet industry needs, and those sorts of things. The other thing I'm trying to do is, in a college our size, we have really three major areas. We have what you might call the humanities, the social behavioral sciences, and then also the natural or physical sciences. And so I'm trying to increase the communication between those areas so that they're less siloed, so that the psychologist, for example, can talk to the chemist and vice versa. And hopefully that will also spur some discussions about curriculum.
Awesome. That's really great. Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thanks.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because we will be right back with another very special guest.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Fredonia Faces, everyone. I'm now joined with another very special guest, Professor Mike Igoe. Thank you so much for having us. For
being here, yes.
Yeah, for being.
You're welcome.
So I've heard rumor that you're pretty well traveled.
Yeah, based on my frequent flyer miles, I would say so. Yes, I taught 3 years in China. I've also taught in Shenzhen this past spring, and I've been in Turkey as well and Hong Kong. So a lot of international teaching and traveling the last few years.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite place that you've been to?
No, they're all very different. It's always nice to experience new things. The Dalai Lama is famous for saying, you should go at least one new place every year. So I guess I've been doing that. I guess I succeeded in that.
So did you get to try any outlandish foods while you were studying?
Oh, yeah. China for sure. Now, when I went to Turkey, pretty much like Greek food, pretty much the same. But in China, I experienced things like scorpion on a stick. I bet you never had that. Another time I was invited to a dinner where I said, okay, that's pretty good. What is it? And they were kind of tap dancing around. They wouldn't say what it was. Turns out it was snake. I finally got to admit it was snake. But that was actually pretty good.
Yeah?
And I can't describe what it tastes like. I'm still not sure, but it was okay.
I was just about to ask you if you could try to equate it to anything, but it's one of those individual things.
Yeah, and Chinese food, of course, is very different in China as compared to America.
Oh, yeah,
In fact, I asked my Chinese students one time, I said, oh, do you like General Tso's chicken? And they go, say what?
Yeah, like, what is
How
that?
about Moo Goo Gai Pan? Say what?
Awesome, okay. So what are your favorite things about teaching abroad?
Well, it's always interesting to try to talk to a foreign audience because, when I kid around with my students here at Fredonia, there's a cultural sensibility. They basically know where I'm coming from, and I can reference American culture, American programs. So I got to find the ways to connect with them. For example, when I taught in China originally, I found out one of my classes, even though they were fairly young, was very interested in Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So I got his Thriller video, and I used it in my TV news class because it was a very good example of good shooting, good editing, and good storytelling. So you got to find the little things that connect to the audience. And also one of the problems I have that I'm told is I talk very, very fast.
Oh, okay.
So I got to keep reminding myself to slow it down when there's a foreign audience involved.
Great. What do you find students are the most curious about when they want to go abroad or go travel?
From here or from there?
From both sides, yeah.
Well, I think everybody wants to see new and different places. In China especially, they really want to go to America. They either want to study in America or their families have businesses over here. And I think our students as well want to go overseas. But I think the difference is our students are not always sure where they want to go. I mean, some people want to go to Ireland, Europe, or whatever. Whereas the Chinese students generally almost always want to go to America. So that's the thing you got to tell people. And, I tell all my students, both sides of the Atlantic, that you have to experience a culture to really understand what it's about. Going on vacation is different. You go to the nicest restaurants in your nice hotel. When you're doing every day-to-day life stuff, dealing with landlords, paying bills and everything, experiencing street food, it's a whole different thing.
That's great. Well, we would like to thank both Professor Mike Igoe and Dean Carfa for joining our show today. I'm sure our chefs are pretty excited to cook a very delicious meal for us. Our competition right out after this break. Thanks. Stay tuned.
Be a lawyer. My dream is to be a veterinarian. I want to be a chef because I love food. My dream is to be a doctor, a teacher.
My dream is to be
a ballerina, a fireman,
an emergency room physician,
football player, science teacher,
My dream is to become a mechanical engineer.
professional skateboarder.
My dream is to
be a nurse,
a shoe designer.
the president of the United States of America.
I have big dreams.
But right now,
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
Hey, I'm just a kid.
I'm the kid.
just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid ready to be adopted.
Ready to be adopted.
I'm just a kid ready to be adopted. For the facts about adopting a child from foster care, contact the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
That's low. That's low.
Look, he's blushing.
Seriously? Okay.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's not waste any time here. Chefs, you may reveal your basket ingredients. In the basket, we have a taco mix, an FSA fruit cup, and a strawberry Pop-Tart. The chefs are allowed to use any of the pantry ingredients provided by our lovely crew, and I'll set the timer over here for 15 minutes. So let's start the cooking with the start of our Time-O leader. Oh, and we're off. Here we go. Great. So let's talk about game plan. Yeah, go. Just start. Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
The Time-O meter's ticking over here, everyone.
All right. All right.
So
we got some taco mix.
taco
here.
mix.
Right
Is
here,
that
right
what?
here, right at the
Okay.
bottom.
Let's talk
All right.
game plan,
Talk
Melissa. What are you
game.
thinking
Well,
over
I'm
here?
gonna cut my fruit.
You're gonna cut up the fruit.
I'm gonna cut my fruit.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Patrick, what's your
I got
game
the
plan?
taco mix in a
You
bowl.
got the taco mix? All right, you're panicking. What's going on
No,
here?
no. I'm just rushed.
Okay.
Got a bit of salt.
A bit of salt. All right. Melissa, that's some impeccable knife handling that you have going on there. So, beautiful. I love it. It's great.
Thanks.
All right. You can take the salt back over to the table.
No, it's
if
okay.
You...
I
have
like
salt
this. I'm
next to
comfortable
you.
here. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Melissa, what do you think the direction of where's the direction of this dish going?
I'm going to season my fruit with
Oh.
the taco mix and add some, I think it's chili pepper back there. To add a
Interesting.
bit
I would have
more
never
kick.
thought of a spicy,
I'll do it better.
spicy fruit combination, I suppose. What's your least favorite fruit in this bunch here, Melissa?
Oh, well, not a big fan of honeydew,
There we go.
but I'm not eating it, so that's
Beautiful.
Yeah, right? It's a breakfast sandwich.
I'm interested in the interplay of the frosting and the taco mix.
Awesome.
All right, so why don't we check back in over here with Patrick? I saw him vigorously stirring up his taco seasoning over here, and he now has some slices of bread. What do you plan on doing with that, Patrick?
I think I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Oh, okay. You know, that was the goal of the project here, so. What do you plan on doing with your
go ahead.
seasoning?
What do
You know
just
what?
keep
I'm
talking?
actually gonna
Okay,
butter
I'll
the
just keep
bread.
talking.
Butter
I'm
it.
gonna put some
How's that
seasoning
working?
on there and then cook it into the bread.
Is
When I
that
put
still
it into
working?
the oven.
I'll keep talking.
When I say
All
oven, I
right,
mean the joy for
thinking about
All right.
an incredible sandwich and
So-
about the cooking.
Melissa's just,
Right, okay.
she's just in there. Let's take a look at this, Melissa. Here we go.
So we're good? Yep.
Beautiful. That is some seasoned
all
fruit if I've
one
ever seen
color.
any. That's for
Oh,
sure.
it's amazing. I'm gonna throw that up there, and I'm gonna.
Okay, great. So why don't we go ahead and check in with our judges to see what their take on all of this is in just a moment.
We were asking Professor Igo some of the interesting foods that he had tried abroad. What's like the most outlandish thing you've ever tried?
You know, I would have to say, I don't know if people are familiar with pho. It's a Vietnamese soup. It's like their national dish. And one of the delicacies that you can have, and I've had this in the States actually, is they'll take cooked blood. I know. And so it's a gelatinous form and kind of a cube, and they'll cube it, and then you can have that put in your soup. I've had that a couple times. It doesn't really, it doesn't taste like a lot actually. I think it's the idea of it being a delicacy, but you don't really notice it much.
Okay. So where's some of the places both of you have traveled?
I've been to Vietnam, Korea, Singapore, Czech Republic, Hungary, Ireland. So yeah.
Pretty well covered.
Yeah, I've also been to Ireland myself. Those are my people, and I'm not so sure I would say the best things about the food. They try, but I don't think the Irish are known for their culinary delights. Even though they're my people, I guess got to be honest.
But they have beer and whiskey.
Indeed.
So, yes.
So it deadens the pain.
Did you have some good drinks over in Ireland?
I don't remember.
I'd have to say good Irish whiskey and beer, absolutely. Yeah.
So you did a lot of journalism. Did you ever have to report on food?
I think I'm good.
You know, interesting you say that, because we used to do a feature called Unique Eats, where during the day, every once in a while when it was a turn, one reporter had to do this Unique Eats thing. Well, it was kind of a joke because he had to gulp down food during the noon hour while we were doing our other story. So we're supposed to be sitting there acting like we're having this lovely, elegant dinner or lunch, and the fact is we're going, and doing wonderful and smiling and then rushing to our next story. So it was kind of a joke.
All right. Oh, yeah. So I was asking before we started the show, what some of your favorite local restaurants are in Fredonia. Do you guys have some top favorites you've tried?
I'm the wrong guy to ask because I live in Clarence in Northtown, so it's very rare that I eat down here. Most of my eating down here is done at Cranston Marche.
I mean, that is a local place to go.
Well, Cranston Marche is fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'd have to say I'll pick two favorites, although I like a lot of them. I must say the food's better here than where I come from.
Oh, okay.
And I would have to say Fred's, because I have a 4-year-old son, and that is his favorite place.
It's one of my favorite places. I love it.
Yeah, it's good. And then I would have to say ECB as well.
Yeah, the kids do kind of dictate the menu, don't they?
Yes.
So they start to get to a certain age.
All right, let's check back in with the contestants. Let's check the old time-o-meter first, actually. I believe we have about 10 minutes on the clock, contestants. Things are heating up, so tell us what's going on here. Patrick, let's check in with you. We have a lot of cheese. This is not for the faint of lactose.
Yeah, I guess not. We're putting,
sheets of paper. Okay, throwing that into the old George Foreman, I see.
The old George Foreman.
Beautiful. Yeah. Melissa, let's see. I see you've disassembled a Pop-Tart here.
I have. I have taken the strawberry part and I'm mixing it in with real strawberries, because whenever you have artificial things, you should try and balance them with what they really used to be.
Oh, okay, great. So what's your direction here, Melissa?
Well, this is gonna pretend to be a jam, and
it's gonna be a jam.
I think I want to put it on top to keep the fresh element.
Just go with the flow.
Okay, great. So any techniques that you both have been using or found useful?
I'm just freaking out.
You're just freaking out. All right, I'm gonna let you freak out over here. And Melissa, I saw you were like doing a cross section of the
what?
Of our tart here.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to get the jelly out with minimal
casualty.
Yeah, that I can't speak English.
You know what? It's okay.
I'm gonna mix the cheese in with my.
So you're mixing that in with your seasoned fruit, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Patrick, I see you're doing something over here.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. Just do it live. That's all we can do here. All right, Melissa, let's take a look here. I can hold this for you if you need. There we go.
It's a lot more cheese, but it's okay. Who doesn't love cheese? Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I right? 8 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. So I think. Oh, are we having George Foreman difficulties, or are we good over here?
No.
Great. You have 2 George Foremans. Look at
do.
that. Melissa, do you plan on using your George Foreman?
Lucky.
Yeah, I just need to I'm calm, collected, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
I also don't believe in whole wheat. No, I do, but.
You don't believe in whole wheat? Is that what you just said?
No, I do. It's just,
And it's fine. Everything's okay. Well, why don't we send it over to the judges real quick in just a moment? Well, we have 7 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. So, contestants. Things are heating up here. I just want you to just keep doing it live.
Thanks.
All right.
Always.
Techniques.
Well, I was noticing. It looked like he was trying to scrape the filling out of the Pop-Tart, which I'm curious.
Unfamiliar with that technique.
Right.
I don't think the Food Network need be worried at this point in time. I don't think so.
Okay. What are you expecting? Savory, sweet? What's the anticipation?
I think savory, probably, with a little bit of maybe a highlight of sweet, depending on.
I don't want to be unkind, but my expectations are rather low.
Okay. I mean, gotta be honest. That's okay. I'm pretty excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I am actually lactose intolerant. That's okay. That's never stopped me before.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you my portion if you like. Will that help you?
I'm pretty rebellious. I order Calios and Marias pretty often.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to disagree. I think this is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah,
I think that this is going to be something that we've never had before.
That is very true.
Another growth
And I
experience,
think that-
perhaps?
There you go.
Growth
There you
experience,
go.
yes.
That's right.
This
That's
might
right.
be more exotic than the pho.
It
that we were
might
saying. It
be.
might
It
top
might
that.
be. It might-
All right. I'm excited. I like grilled sandwiches. I actually like. I'm a big panini fan, so I'm pretty excited actually.
Well, and I noticed. I mean, at least one of them so far has been. It's nicely brown.
Yes.
I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
Browning's a good thing. It always kills
Right,
any
right.
undesirable elements of your food. Yes.
I like that Melissa is buttering it before she puts it into the grill. It's a good. It's nice,
Right,
you know.
Right. Now the cheese surprises me though. I didn't know cheese was one of the ingredients they could use.
No, I guess it kind of came out in
So,
left field.
yeah,
It's just it's in the mix, and now there's animal crackers. And
but it's part of the display. so
Well, the
that's-
goal is to
that's
be
nice.
innovative, correct?
Right.
Yeah, I
Some
mean,
entree here for
right.
tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm a stickler for the presentation.
Indeed.
So I mean, there's gonna be the taste, but I really expect it to look nice on it.
All right. Well, let's see what they keep cooking up for us. Expectations are high and low.
All right, well, welcome back, or actually, Kelly, thank you. Judges, thank you. Welcome back over here to our Food Mania table. Melissa has just, what have you done, Melissa? I see that you've just
buttered
clamped
one end
in
of
your
the
butter.
Yeah, I put butter on one side, put the butter end down, put butter on top so the top wouldn't stick, and they each have nice butter. I love butter.
Butter.
So butter's getting everywhere,
Understandable.
kids.
All right, 5 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock. Patrick, what are your goals here?
You know, I'm just hoping the sandwich cooks.
You're just. It looks like you're. Can we get a peek real quick? I think it looks like it. It looks like it's cooking.
You know, it's
oh,
all
it's
right now.
raising. Oh no. It's risen. All right. Now this is a question for the both of you. Professor Igo has very low hopes for the both of you. Does that give you a little drive to prove him wrong?
I
in
hope
your
to prove him wrong.
Strawberry
I
pummeling, Melissa?
pride myself in cooking. I took cooking classes in high school. I looked at going down the road for culinary for college. So I take pride in what I know how to do.
Yeah,
I cook a lot.
understandable. All right, the presentation, like the dean said, is very big. What are we planning on for presentation? So so Patrick already has some of his presented here with a nice ornament on the top, an animal cracker. So great. I'm glad the consistency looks great.
I think it speaks for itself.
I think that it's a piece of modern art, and you should mail it to Rockefeller Art Center. So, Melissa.
Oh, my thoughts, yes.
Yes, your thoughts. Here we go. You're used to a microwave.
Yes,
How
I
is this
am.
differing from that?
Well, it's not as convenient as a microwave.
Okay.
Microwaves are
Oh,
very
there it
convenient.
is.
So
less
angry.
radiation, though. Less radiation. I think Mark might like that there's less radiation here.
Beautiful.
so.
All right, let's keep the workspace clean here, kids.
I know. I make a mess when I cook, but I
It's
clean
okay.
it, so.
It's all right. So, where are we at on the time-o-meter here? We're getting down to the wire here, people. 4 minutes, Melissa. You think you're going to be able to complete your dish in time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of
You
course.
seem pretty confident in yourself. Patrick, you seem like you're done over here. You already have 2 plated. You're done. You've had it. If time
Yeah.
is a factor, Patrick's came on in it.
Thanks.
So here we go. 3 minutes left, Melissa.
Okay.
The pressure's on, girl.
It's
Let's go.
totally fine.
Here we go. What's that spatula? So there's a little
I
decal
don't-
on your spatula.
It says Guy.
Like Guy Fieri?
I'm gonna take your flavor down.
Do you watch a lot of Food Network, the both of you?
Oh, so
No,
much.
you're
Food
just having a
Network.
nice animal cracker over here, aren't you? You know, that's fine. Just living off the land, if you will. So, Melissa, are you
Yes.
starting to plate on our nice pastel bowls here?
I will start to play in a second.
Beautiful. All right, Patty, Let's just present this, Patrick. Here we go. All right, 2 minutes, Melissa, 2 minutes. The George Ford, you are composed. I'm trying to put on the pressure, and you seem to be with it. All right. You're lactose intolerant, aren't you,
I'm
Melissa?
very
You were telling me
lactose
during the break.
intolerant.
So this cheese sandwich may not be your
Still eat cheese.
your forte,
like
if you will.
nobody's business.
Nobody's business, not even mine.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Well, we're getting down to the wire. Melissa's cutting away here. Now, Melissa, you're cutting towards yourself. Aren't you supposed to cut away from yourself?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to cut these in half?
Yes,
have
Patrick,
to.
let's go. Where have you been this whole time? You've just been munching on some crackers here. You're gonna, jeez, the level of unprofessionalism. Just can't handle it. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, Patrick.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready. I don't think America's ready for this, actually.
Oh, no.
Nobody's ready. Kelly's not ready. Professor Igo's not ready. The dean's not ready. I don't know if I'm ready. I haven't ate all day, so I'm very excited. Okay, Melissa's garnishing. Was that the term you'd use for this,
Yes,
Melissa?
I'm
You're garnishing. The
garnishing.
dish. Beautiful.
Sweet and savory. It's a Asian technique. They like pairing sweet, savory,
Oh,
crunchy.
interesting. Okay.
I've heard of that
Non-crunchy.
before. Yeah.
Have you? I have not. 1 minute, or actually 1 minute 30, sorry. I don't want to
Don't scare
Oh,
me
thanks.
like that.
give anyone a heart palpitation over here. I know
Oh,
I
it's
suffer
working.
from those every once in a while.
I have a weak heart.
But, excuse
Actually, I
me.
don't think I do, but
Please.
I do.
Okay.
I get
Oh.
scared easily.
This Pop-Tart cutting is not for the weak here.
Yeah.
All right, look at this presentation.
Oh, I need the fruit.
You need the, Patrick, come on, let's go, let's
Oh
go.
my God,
1
with
minute,
this
1
last-
minute.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Melissa is finishing up here. She's got her workstation a mess.
I know, but everything else looks nice.
Everything else looks nice. That is
The
A-okay.
story of my
All right,
life.
let's move these
Everything's
out of the
a
way
mess.
here.
Please. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
That was
okay.
the only thing I'm not supposed
I'll
to do.
forgive you in another life. So here we go. Oh, he needs them back. I'm sorry, I've just ruined everything.
No, you're good, Patrick.
It's okay. 40 seconds, everyone.
Oh,
40
my
seconds. 40
goodness.
seconds. Let's go. The time-o-meter might be a little bit more ahead of where we're actually at here, but 30 seconds and counting. Oh, Melissa's cleaning up her dish. Melissa, what is this?
That's the fourth one. We have three
Is that
judges.
that's going to be mine, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you can
I
place
guarantee
that
that
one.
is
I
going to
will
be mine.
place that one a little bit better for you in a
It's
bit.
going to be, all right, 18, 17, 16, 15,
Oh,
14,
hands off.
13. All right, hands off, Melissa. Laissez-faire. Oh, let's turn it off. I forgot the time-o-meter is an automatic. All right. Well, contestants, the hands are up, and we are very
Oh,
excited
yeah,
to have the
hands are
judges.
up.
I'm holding this pin for no reason. To judge your creations, we will do that right after this short message.
Equals carbon dioxide plus water
Hey, Gio, what's up?
and energy. Superior vena cava, pulmonary artery, coronary artery.
I'd like to pass them back to you now.
For chem
Very
two
pleased with
types
your
of
work.
endoplasmic reticulum with ribosome 3 o'clock already and without. Copy of the skeletal anatomy notes. For chem site chem 2 velocity carbon dioxide skeletal anatomy Thursday. The lobes of the cortex.
She's got the drive,
Cranial volume.
the energy,
Ventral, parietal,
the heart,
and occipital.
and the talent.
Motor output. Vena cava.
Pre-med.
Different
But she wouldn't be here
evolutionary development.
without your help. Please support the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Syllabus for chem 2.
Welcome back. The judges have been served their dishes by our chefs here and are ready to deliberate.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
No,
I
this.
said that with confidence, but then I
You've never been out of graduate school long enough to not appreciate free food.
Indeed.
And that's
Yeah.
Or in the media, for that matter, yes.
So I feel like both of our options here are it's just a grilled cheese with like a lot of things on top, like Pop-Tarts and animal crackers. But let's get down to
Looks
eating.
promising. Okay, we'll give it a shot.
Absolutely.
If for no
It has to
reason.
be honest. We can't
Well,
be nice
should we
here.
start with the? I mean, I think the plating is nice. I know, but
Oh.
I like the way the grape is laid in the center on
Yeah,
top
it's
of the strawberries. It's
I like that
really-
there's something green on top.
Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised. It revised my opinion.
It's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Is there taco mix in this? Yeah?
Oh yeah,
There is.
There is.
Wow.
Actually, everything kind of came together
Now
okay.
the Pop-Tart.
Not bad.
I don't know
Oh,
where the Pop-Tart is.
something's coming out. Where's that?
So My question is there Pop-Tart? I don't know.
Is that a hot animal cracker I just ate?
Maybe.
Well,
Sometimes it's better not knowing what you're eating.
I don't really know, but well, I feel like we're all in the same levels of trying outlandish foods now. It's really good though.
It gets a passing grade, yes.
Well, she said she was shooting for savory and sweet, and I think we have that balance.
Absolutely.
It's maybe a little more on the savory side than the sweet side, but
All of a sudden, it's tasting like an apple pie, actually.
Yeah, it's like
Well, people use cheese in apple pie, I'm told.
That's true.
So,
kind of
so
like
there
a
you go. Yeah.
and I mean this in the nicest way possible. Are we supposed to eat the whole thing, or can we give it a?
Hungry.
Well, if this were the taste of buffalo, we'd only eat a few of each thing. And we got 2 dishes, so
I do like it though.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this would be a good like Benton Cafe
I
treat.
think I just hit some Pop-Tart crust,
Uh-huh.
so there it is.
That was
Yep,
your
good.
tip-off.
Good.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of more cantaloupe than I would have liked. I think I would have preferred a little more, crunch.
Yeah.
I think that's what I liked. But you know what? I think we're gonna move on to the next one.
Okay, that's good.
It's pretty good though.
It is. I agree.
Sample
So
it.
agree.
I'm pretty. So now
We have to clean
on
our
to the next
palates
meal?
now.
Yeah.
Bring on the
yeah.
next dish.
Pure.
Okay, here,
We
I'll
have to clean
pass
our
this down.
palates.
Here you go, Dean.
That kind of looks like salmon.
The hand from nowhere will give us the other
Thank
dishes
you.
here.
Okay.
The hand from nowhere, everybody. The unknown
Here you are.
hand.
Okay, so thoughts on presentation?
This is called the chef's surprise. this one?
I mean, the sculpture on the top is nice.
Yeah, I like that
know,
they're on.
You can never go wrong with animal crackers,
Right,
for sure.
it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's a nice nostalgic
And
piece.
it's a good use of the gluiness of the filling to keep the
we
critter
should
in
say.
place.
Let's go. I can see the taco seasoning, which is nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
She says pretty good with a wince on her face. Okay.
I don't know if I want to do the little iceberg polar bear.
It's
thing.
it's a little on the dry side. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Presentation was the high point of the meal.
I think a little more filling would have helped balance
We
that.
lost a bit.
I think you need a fancy name to sell these dishes, too. You need
Yeah.
some kind of
That's
name
true,
that really
that's
makes
true.
it sound exquisite, you know?
Okay. I would have liked to see the fruit a little more incorporated, not so much on the
I agree,
side,
so.
a little more in.
I
Like I like
agree.
that Melissa's dish. Like
Right.
when I was biting in, I don't know
True.
if I was gonna get mango. I didn't know if I was gonna get.
There was adventure.
Yeah.
You know, because you didn't know. That's right. That's right.
Great. Okay.
They both pass.
I mean, it's a tough challenge.
It
When
is.
you're given
It is.
ingredients like that,
It is.
it's hard to do. I don't know if I could do it.
I'm gonna keep eating. I mean. It's,
I don't really cook, so this is pretty good for me. Okay. Any last thoughts on this one?
Well, actually, I'm pleasantly surprised overall, I gotta
Yeah.
say.
No, very
Actually,
good.
both okay.
Very good.
Considering what we saw, the ingredients,
Well,
what we saw going into it, now the final product is
I mean, I
pretty
think
good.
for what
Both
seemed
good.
like an impossible task, I think they did very well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they should be commended.
Absolutely. I think a little bit of butter on top of the bread would have made this one a little more soft.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
very good.
I think we're going to take a little quick bit of a break, and we're going to come back and make our deliberations.
Go to jail for a gun crime, and your family serves a sentence with you. "7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Hello, and welcome back. Thank you so much, judges. Now, while they deliberate, tell us a little bit about the challenges of cooking that meal in just 15 minutes. Patrick, we'll start with you.
There was a big challenge because I don't eat fruit.
Oh, okay.
So,
you know, that's...
So I didn't know what I was working with.
All
I was
right.
a little out of my element.
You're out of your element.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll come back to you in a minute, Patrick. Melissa.
Thanks.
I just tried to stay calm and collected, and my strategy was to kind of treat the melon-esque fruits as kind of the protein of the dish and season them because they're more hearty than the strawberries or the grapes, and they have similar textures, so they wouldn't conflict or be
You
too
don't want a conflict of
uncomfortable.
interest.
Yeah, inside the cheesy bread.
Understandable.
Yes.
All right. Well, while the judges deliberate, Patrick, a big factor in your dish seemed to be the animal crackers.
They were a small percentage in the dish, yeah, but I enjoyed eating them as I was cooking.
I would like you to tell me in 3 words or less what an animal cracker tastes like.
Amazing bread cookie.
Perfect. Just what I wanted. Melissa?
I haven't had animal crackers in a very long time, actually. I just remember them as tasty snacks.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to try the dish now. So let's see. This is good, Melissa. Uh-oh. Let's try this one. Now, is there cheese in this, Patrick?
I hope.
Oh, you hope. Yes, there is cheese. Delicious. So,
Thank you.
the two of you, what was the biggest challenge you think you faced here? If you're thinking, we'll go to Patrick first.
You know, I cooked my sandwiches too fast. You know, they were on the plate with 5 minutes to go. It was.
You were plated very early.
Yeah.
It was quick. All right. Well, let's check back in with our judges and Kelly.
So that was pretty fun. It was a good experience. I think that we all have to feel a little bit more culinary culture in our lives.
Absolutely.
So that was pretty tense. Okay, so we have to come up with a decision. Who will be the first champion of Fred Faces Chopped Edition?
I vote for Melissa.
Melissa.
I vote Melissa as well. So the answer is given. Congratulations. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys. That was awesome. I think I might try to make that at home sometime.
It's certainly something we'll never forget.
Indeed.
Yeah, I will never forget.
I don't know if I will be making it at home, but you're welcome to try it.
Yeah, if I ever find myself with an FSA fruit cup.
During the slower times in your school year sometime,
Yeah, you know.
perhaps. Yes.
Those late nights in Fenton, if I find
Indeed.
myself a fruit cup,
There you
I'll
go. Right.
Indeed.
get experimental. We'll see what happens. All right, well, thank you both for coming. Dean Karfka, thank you, and
Yep.
Professor Igo,
Thank
you
you.
so
You're
much for
welcome.
judging our competition. And thank you at home for watching Fred Faces. Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Oh, I heard your stomach.
Yeah.
No, that's in there, not us.